by the time it reaches to audience, with the even including the sound levels are right or not, we have to look into it. I think every day, everything is a challenge. Thank you. Namaskar, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. अब दोनों साथ मिलके आएंगे.
Your character rises against Mughal dynasty and Mughal empire. Did you feel this story symbolizes a fight for freedom and against humiliation?
It didn't start with that idea. In film, it doesn't start with that. It starts with getting diamond back. But in the process, we understand how the surrounding, how he's been surrounded. Right from, we didn't show the demolition of temples, but desecration of certain things will be there. But it is not glorified, it is not two-stroke tensions or something, but definitely we feel that. And throughout the film, it is entertaining, but a part of your subconsciousness is always communicating or educating you. This is what exactly happened in certain part of our history. And that's what I can tell you that. For me, it is climax. It is the most difficult. It is not an action climax. It is not just an action climax. Sirf, like, ladai ki baat nahi. It is about how do we communicate an idea. And I want it to be realistic. It is not something, falling, jump around 20 feet and hit. It's not that. It should be realistic. If one of us caught up in a fight, who has a little martial arts expertise, imagine around 100 people come and attack you, or 20, 30 people attack you. How do you defend yourself? I don't want it to be cinematic. I don't want it to be, actually he's superhuman. No. I want him to be as human as possible, as heroic as possible. And at the same time, I want it to be inspiring while watching it. And how do you stoke a revolution? If I'm fighting, if all of you should fight, something has to happen, you also to get back into action. That is the climax. So I think that part to achieve it, because I had done what I had to do, I don't know who is going to judge, but certainly my friend Mr. Trivikram, who is a senior director and screenwriter, he was the first person to tell me the climax is good. So that is the most difficult and challenging part. I'm glad that that would reach out to people. Because both are mass mediums, Cinema entertains you. If I don't do cinema, nothing happens. But if I don't get into politics, something bad would have happened. I feel more contented because to do in cinema, it's very easy. In 2.5 hours, I can create, I can make him a villain, I can make him a hero, he's my supporter. I can do everything. But in real life, it's not like that. The most challenging is, in cinema, you can hit a villain easily. But in real life, it's so tough in politics. I'm glad that I opted for politics. I stood for whatever my convictions I believed in. And I feel any given. But nevertheless, I don't undermine cinema. Cinema is the one which communicates in the form of stories. Stories are needed for us to inspire us. In fact, a lot of stories which I have read inspired me to be what I am today. So I don't deny cinema, but my first option is real life.
This is related to cinema industry problems, not about this Telugu film industry. That entire Indian film industry facing the problem. మీరు అన్నారు చూసారని